and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Chapter 5 Prepare Case Pro Shop Sale. So open the Excel Chapter 5. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel chapter 5 prepare case pro shop sale and your 22 Excel chapter 5 prepare pro shop sales. Click the download the materials and download the all file. And next is go to the downloads. Open the Word file and open the Excel file. So next is open the Excel files. So assignment title is Your 22 Excel chapter 5 prepare pro shop sales, and we move the main project steps. So total step is 19. And we move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file name Excel chapter 5 prepare pro shop sale. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Save the file location where you are storing your files. So go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Excel chapter 5 prepare pro shops. So question number 1 is complete and we move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is employees at the red box to the pro shop have opportunity to become certified trainer if they log enough hours and would like on the employees analysis worksheet. So go to the employees analysis worksheet and next is in the cell D5 enter a function that will return the text and certify the number training and not is autofill to the function on the employees worksheet. So go to the employees worksheet and next is in cell D5 enter a function we return the text certify. So select the D5 and certify the number hour complete 50 or more, otherwise return the not certify autofill the function down through cell D9 and transaction tables transaction worksheet in cell J10 enter the function that will return 0.07 customer member, otherwise the return the blank. Use the fill handle to copy the function and formula down through cell G13. So next is employees worksheet in cell D5. Select the D5 and enter a function that will return the text certify if the number of training hour completed is 15 or more, otherwise return the text not certify autofill the function down through cell D9 and column member get a 10% discount of all item in the pro shop. Want to keep the track of these discounts. So go to the employees worksheet and select the D5. So next is type is equal to type the if function and if function. So select the C5 greater than is equal to 50 and next is certify. So copy the text and paste the text in certify and next is not certify and otherwise the return is not certified. So copy the text and paste the text, close bracket and press enter. So result is certified and next is copy the function not certified, certified, and not certified. So next is on the transaction worksheet in cell J10, enter a function that will return the 0.07 if the customer is a member, otherwise the return blank value. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell J13. So go to the transaction worksheet and in cell J10 enter a function that will return 2.07 but otherwise the return a blank value. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell J30. So select the J10 and press enter, and next is in cell J10 type is equal to and type the if function. So if function and select the G10 type is equal to and type the yes, and next is 0.07 and type inverted commas, close bracket and press enter. If the G10 is equal to yes 0.07 and press enter, in cell transaction in the J7 and J10, and next is use the fill handle to copy the down through cell J13. So copy the function in cell J13. In cell J13. So question number 2 is complete, and we move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is on the transaction worksheets in a cell L10 enter a function that will return the 0.05 if the customer choose cash for the payment type and gross revenue was greater than hundreds, otherwise return the blank value. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell L13. So go to the transaction worksheets. So go to the transaction worksheet, and next is in cell L10. So type the L10 and press enter, and next is go to the transaction worksheet in cell L10 enter a function that will return 0.05 if the customer used the cash for the payment type and then gross revenue was greater than $100, otherwise return a blank value. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell L13. L10 and type is equal to type the if function, if and function, if and function. So select the D10 type is equal to and type the inverted commas, type cash, and next is I10 100 and the close bracket, next is 0.05 close bracket and press enter. So that is 5%, and next is use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell L30. Copy the function in cell L30. Use the fill handle and down through cell L30. So question number 3 is complete, and we move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is at the end of each day On the customer analysis worksheet in cell F4, enter a formula that will return the value of high if the customer has purchased more than 12 items or if they have total sale amount that is greater than or equal to 1000. Otherwise return the value of low and use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell F16 on the customer analysis worksheets. So next is on the customer analysis worksheet in a cell F4. So select the F4, enter a formula that will return to the high if the customer has purchased more than 12 items or if they have total sale amount that is greater than or equal to 1000. Otherwise return the value of low and use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell F16. So select the F4 and type is equal to the if function, and next is if function or function. So select the D4 greater than 12, D4 greater than 12, and next is select the E4 greater than or equal to 1000 close bracket, and next is type the high and low and close bracket and press enter. So result is low. And next is use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell F16. So copy the formula in cell F16 and fill without the formatting. So question number 4 is complete. So we move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is on the transaction worksheet in cell P10 create a formula that will return 0.1 if the customer is member and then either purchased promotional item or spent more than 100. Otherwise return a value of format is 0. Format the cell percentage with the 0 decimal places. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell P13. On the transaction worksheet, go to the transaction worksheet, and next is in cell P10 enter a formula that will return 0.1. So select the P10 and press enter, and next is in cell P10 and create a formula that will return 0.1 if the customer is member and they are either the purchase or promotional item or spend more than 100, and otherwise the return a value if of 0 and format the cell percentage with the 0 decimal places. Use the fill handle to copy the down through cell P13. So P10 and type is equal to type the if function, and next is type the and function, if and function, and type is equal to type the inverted commas, type yes, and next is comma and type the or and select the H10. So select the H10 and type is equal to type the yes, and type the I10 100 and close bracket and 0.1 and 0 and close bracket and press enter. if and next is if and G10 type is equal to and yes or S10 yes and I10 100 and press enter. So value of 0 and format %0 decimal places, use the fill handle in cell P13 and drag the cell in cell P13 cell P13. So question number 5 is complete and we move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is on the transaction worksheet in cell Q10 create a formula that will return 0.1 if the customer is member and then spend more than 200 or if the customer simply purchase promotional item, otherwise return a blank value 0 and format the cell percentage with the 0 decimal places. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell Q13. So go to the transaction worksheet and select the Q10 and press enter. And next is on the transaction worksheet in cell Q10 and create a formula that will return the 0.1 if the customer is a member and then spend more than 200 or if the customer simply purchase or promotional item, otherwise return a blank value 0 and format the cell percentage with the 0 decimal places and use the fill handle to copy the formula down through the Q13. So Q10 and type is equal to type the if function or function if function or function and function if or and function and next is select the G10 type is equal to by yes and next is select the I10 greater than 200 close bracket and next is select the I10 type is equal to and type a yes close bracket and 0 point and comma 0 and close bracket and press enter. So result is 0 and use the fill handle to copy the down throw cell percent style with the 0 decimal places percent style with the 0 decimal places, click OK, copy the function percent style with the 0 decimal places and click OK and next is apply the percentage. So question number 6 is complete and we move to the question number 7. So question number 6 is complete, we move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is on the employees worksheet, employees analysis worksheet in cell D14, use the if function to return the expert for a training hour at least 14 return the proficients for a training hour at least 25, otherwise return the beginner. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through D18. So on the employees analysis worksheets, the employees analysis worksheet in a cell D14, so the D14 and press enter. And next is use the if function, turn to expert training hours at least 14, return the proficiency for training hours at least 25, otherwise the return beginner. Use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell D18. Employees analysis worksheet and select the D14. So D14 and type is equal to, type the if function. So if function and C14 greater than is equal to 14, and next is type inverted commas, type the expert, and next is select the C14 is equal to 25 and proficient. So next is proficient and next is comma. So select the C14 less than 25 and beginner. Close bracket and press enter. So result is expert. And next is use the fill handle to copy the formula down through cell D18. So copy the formula in cell D18. So question number 7 is complete. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat finance, economics, static and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam.